Good morning, everyone. Hope everybody is fine and enjoying your wonderful day. So, as you all know, since from our previous class, we are studying in detail about the unit number 4, that is Constitution and the Government. In that, we have already completed the introduction, meaning, definition, significance, features, and different kinds of constitution, that is written and unwritten. Then now rigid and flexible constitution. In that we have already completed the rigid constitution in our previous class. In today's class we are going to make a quick revision first, then we are going to study in detail about what is the exact meaning of flexible constitution and which country implements the flexible constitution. So, as you all know, since from ancient period there was no equality in the society, there was a discrimination among the people, occupation followed by the people. In order to bring equality and justice to all, after independence, the framer of Indian Constitution, that is Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, established the constitution by studying the condition of the country, and they provide equality to all by providing equal education, employment, and reservation facilities to all. Now, constitution means the word constitution is derived from the Latin word constitute, which means to establish something. And it came into force on 26 January 1950, and it is returned and drafted by the Constitution Assembly. So, written constitution means all the laws of the country which is concerned to the state government and the subject were neatly drafted and documented. This is called the written constitution, and America was the first to adopt the written constitution, and later on India and other countries. Now, what is the meaning of the constitution then? The meaning of constitution is very simple. It is set of rules and regulation which is related to state, its authority, government, and the people. It is the fundamental law of the land. Now, unwritten constitution means the administration of the government carried out by the old practices, customs, and tradition. This is called as the unwritten constitution. The another name for unwritten constitution is child accident, and UK is the best example for this. Now, what are the basic principles of the constitution? Means basic features is, that is representative government, supremacy of the constitution, next protection of individual liberty and equality before law. So, supremacy of the constitution means the government function under the provisions and principles of the constitution. The functions of the government are limited by the constitution, and they are defined by the constitution. Next, equality before law. In today's generation, law is applicable for both ruler and the ruled. Means the king and his subject. Whether the rich commits a mistake, he will get the same punishment. Whether the poor gets the uh, commits the mistake, he will also get the same punishment. Whether the ruler, that is king, whether he commits a mistake, he will also get the same punishment. Whether the subject commit a mistake, he will also get the same punishment. Nobody is discrimination by caste, creed, religion, gender, etc. And protection of individual liberty. Constitution always ensures the liberty of an individual, and they are protected by the government, because you know that liberty is very essential for individual development. Representative government. There are many forms of the government in the country, like dictatorial, federal, monarchy. As you all know, in the ancient period, the monarchy was the um, popular government, and the kingship was hereditary, where king was treated as the god, and he has a divine power, and people used to believe that he is the representative of the god. So whatever statement made by the king is the law, whether it is a good or a bad, the people should obey and follow it. But in the 17th century, when the concept of democracy government came into existence, now people have full fledged authority in their hand. Whether the government work under the favor of the people, then it's okay. Otherwise, people have full power to dethrone that particular government and establish new government in the form of that. Now, rigid constitution means we cannot amend the article frequently. This is known as rigid constitution. Some of the example for these kind of constitution means where will follow the rigid constitution means USA, Russia, and Switzerland. Now, what are the basic features of the rigid constitution? Means the rigid constitution, the constitution law is superior to ordinary law. And next one, constitution law is made by Constitution Assembly and not by the Parliament. Next, there is a special procedure to amend the constitution. Next, here powers of the government defined and limited by the constitution. So these all are the features of the rigid constitution. Next, now flexible constitution. So India is the example for flexible constitution. Here we can amend the constitution very easily in the same way as that of passing an ordinary law is known as flexible constitution. In this type, special method for amendment is not required. It is not make any difference between constitutional and ordinary law. As you all know, there is a difference between constitutional and ordinary law in the rigid constitution. Rigid constitution gives more importance to constitutional law, but in the flexible constitution, both are equal. There is no difference between ordinary and constitutional law. And in rigid constitution we need special method of amendment for the amendment of the articles. In the flexible we do not require any special method to amend the constitution. It is very easy, like just passing an ordinary law. And laws are made by the uh, parliament, and they follow a common law making process. The parliament of the country is sovereign, means the parliament of country is supreme in law making body. A flexible constitution may be a written or unwritten. For example, for written constitution or flexible constitution, sorry, the example for flexible constitution is UK, United Kingdom. Next, the features of the flexible constitution. In flexible constitution there is no difference between ordinary and constitutional law. Both constitutional and ordinary law are made by the parliament. Third one, there is no need of special process to amend the articles of the constitution. Next, powers of the government are defined and limited by the parliament. Next, judiciary cannot interpret the law made by the parliament. So this is all about the flexible constitution and its features. So we have made revision also today, like what is the constitution, what are its types, what are its basic features, what is rigid constitution, what is flexible constitution. We'll end this section here. If you have any doubts, please comment me below in the comment section. I will definitely clear your doubts in my upcoming section. And please do subscribe to my channel for more interesting topics in the upcoming section. See you all tomorrow. Till then, stay safe and take care.